Good evening, everyone. It is very hot where I am today. Not as hot as it has been other times recently, but it's still 26 degrees Celsius and, you know, it's nearly 8 PM, so I'm slightly melting. Just slightly. I hope everyone else is well. We are getting into a game straight away. It switched my team. Oh well. I can live with it. It's been 29 degrees C again today. Unfortunately, the second part of the day, the sun is on the window of this room, so this room doesn't half heat up. Yeah. I did not appreciate the. We had up to 34 last time we got really hot, and we're in for a 4-day stretch again this time, so not looking forward to it. Anyhow, I was on blue 4, and I was going to play as the Brits because I wanted to play my British deck some more. But we've been rotated to red 4, and I just by default had my Finland deck selected, so that's fine. We can deal with that. We have a corporal on our team, Norman. What a name, just Norman. Your AC broke. Oh, yeah, that sucks. I miss my AC that I had in Germany. I do miss my AC unit I bought. I wish I could have brought that back with me, to be honest. Hopefully my ex is making good use of it. Maybe I will have to invest in another one. Well, people are marking up at least. I guess I'll head over here. I'll probably get rushed by choppers. But we will try. So I'm going to expect to get rushed by choppers. So we'll take some anti-air. We're going to take some anti-air infantry. We're going to take a couple of Jakari because they're nice and quick. We're going to take probably one of those. We're going to need a couple of CCs for recon. I'm not keen to take a tank at the moment. I'd rather focus on infantry. Kind of want to take maybe a couple of these guys as well because they've got the KTs, which are good weapons on the vehicles, the Bushmaster 2s, and then decent weapons themselves. What am I missing? Don't want logistics. I've got recon. I could take annoying little tanks, but oh well, no, I can't. Huh. Too late. Where did the time go? You don't see the chat. Thank you, Gregory. Apologies. There you go. Chat is now on. It's because I was filming regiments earlier. You see, I spend this time setting up and I always forget something. Apologies, because Papa is obviously messaging over on Twitch and people aren't seeing that. Sorry, Naka. I don't know how I feel about winter. It depends how cold it's going to get. Having lived in Germany for a year and a bit, I kind of got accustomed to warmer weather. What is the camera doing today? First it zooms all the way out, then it zooms all the way in. At least they haven't chopper rushed. We have a fairly good spread of ground units. I'm reasonably pleased with that, actually. This guy's just going for it. Where's he going? Is he going right around the back? Maybe. A longbow there, though. You don't have to switch over, Papa. Stay where you want. That's why I have the chat on the screen, so people can see each other and interact. That's very true, Zeus. That is very true. That is a reasonable comment. What's he up to? Well, don't suppose it matters too much. Some links there. Hey, Naka. Welcome to YouTube from Twitch. Just going to set this guy at the back. I'm going to move this guy up here. I thought someone was going there, but they haven't. That's a little bit disconcerting. There's plenty of stuff here, so you know what I'm going to do? Let's reroute some of my stuff. Send one squad over that way. Maybe these guys. Because there's more here than I expected. Where's everything going? Where are you going? You can go up there. You can go over here. You're going to go up here. There is some stuff arriving there, but not much. I'm concerned there's smoke there as well. I kind of want to get in here if I can. And you can come over here, and you're going to come this way. You're going to come all the way up here. You're on the ground. You can move up as well. Well, this guy's going for it. This guy is literally going for it. So I better go and help him. Unload this. Send these guys to the edge of that. Maybe send these guys up here then. I'm going to unload these because the vehicle is very slow and send them up there. This is also really, really slow, so he's going to come and sit in here, hopefully. Just turn off the weapons. Unload this guy. Get the infantry up this way. Really? I mean, these trucks are so friggin' slow. Unload these guys. Oh, Reamers. Yeah, regiments is just one guy with a bit of support from Micropose doing models and things and helping with the maps. So yeah, he's doing an outstanding job, all things considered. They're using oh, no, I don't want to fight tanks as well. Oh, longbow. Longbow, well out of range. Well, he's still at that side. I lost my vehicles, but it's fine. I guess I'm just going in with everything I've got. I've got some more infantry I can call in. Let's bring in another couple of squads. Let's bring in a little tank. Yeah, I'm outnumbered here. Bit of suicide from me because this guy kind of didn't really push out from there. It happens. I'm going to just get those guys out. Might as well have one squad survive. And pull that back because they'll move up there, I'm sure. Just going to move this guy over there. Move those guys back to the buildings. I might move my command actually into the middle there because... yeah, I'm going to move my command up here because no one has. And there's already another command in this one now. Could I explain the feeling of regiments and compare with Eugene's games? It doesn't feel like Wargame. Oh, it doesn't feel anything like a Eugene game. I've got to be honest there. It feels like a different entity. I feel like everything... I'm maybe because how I play these games, but I maybe play a bit slower. And I feel it's much more tactical. I feel much more tactical in terms of how I approach it compared to Wargame and Warno. Like, I think much more about positioning of forces. I think you could play it a lot more aggressively, but that's just not how I would play it personally. But yes, it doesn't feel the same as a Eugen game. Definitely not. The pacing feels very different. It's difficult to explain. But that's me. I'm a slow-paced tactician. I don't want to rush, I suppose. Uh-oh. He's just killed someone, so he's about to get murdered by artillery. Run away. There we go. You guys stop there. Let's split you up. Let's unload. I just kind of want to form a defensive line now because I lost a lot of troops and stuff there. And I mean, we don't need to push realistically. We can just hold for the minute. They're ahead in points, so eventually we have to push, but it doesn't have to be right this second. My CC can't see the... I kind of want to get in here, you know. I kind of want some more recon. Let's bring in some more CC. I can move my anti-air up to here, perhaps. In case that chopper comes and knocking again. Yeah, attacking from multiple angles is a potential thing you can do in that game. I think the issue is the lack of units. So you've got only a certain amount of squads you can deploy, if you will. And deploying those to come at multiple angles isn't always easy when you're also trying to defend another side of the map, is what I would say. So I find it not as straightforward as just saying I can attack that point with everything I have most of the time. I feel like I'm having to spread my forces around. That's an interesting place for a Mistral. Does he have units in there other than... I want to get in range of that Macarva. There's units flittering around there. I mean, they could push this way. Oh, look at that. Immediately pop. I don't know what saw it, but obviously they moved something up. Well, I'm going to kill your Mistral, so that'll teach you a lesson. Oh, someone else has moved the command in there now. Never mind. Thunderbolt knocking about. Just kind of want to sit those guys there. This can't hit that Macarva. It's well out of range. I should be able to hit any that come here, though. We've had a couple of people surrender. I'm not sure why. Where's that recon team? Stuck on rough ground. Let's run them up here. I can't, Zeus. I already tried to go in. That's where all the enemy's forces are. I lost all my units. I can't take it because this guy didn't push through. He's just stopped in that forest and didn't push through, so I took the brunt of all the forces from their entire side. I cannot push into Chariton. I already lost my entire initial force in there. Well, all my infantry. So I will not be pushing. It's not safe to do so. If he goes in full force, then I will assist, but I don't want to charge in willy-nilly. Did you not hit that Macarva? This guy's actually making a move now, so I will assist, since I'm not going to be alone. I can bring my command up that way, actually. Why can't I hit that McCarver? Must just be staying out of shot. That's really weird. You'd think he would be able to hit him from there. Yeah, those Vabs killed me last time. He's got a tank there at least, so that's helpful. Yeah, those Vabs minced me, but the T-72 should make shot work. He's not... I don't know why he sent those units over there, but I tell you what, either they've responded to him by sending lots of units there, but it was a good job he sent them, because there's been a lot of stuff over there. Oh, they got a side shot on his tank. Can I move my little T-55 up? Right, you're 90 fired at that. I need to move it now. Let's see if I can finish off those Rima, please. Yep, good. I'm going to move this up as well. Youch. I need a supply truck up here, really. I want to kill that longbow. Come on, get in range to hit that longbow. Come on. Come on. Duck down behind the point. He's hidden behind there. I got that jet. It's only a cheap one. There's a longbow. It's staying behind the cliff, so I can't hit it. It's very annoying. T-55As are not a bad unit. They're underestimated as long as you get up close. Unfortunately, it's about to come unstuck because it's just got... My infantry got wrecked, so I need some more infantry. That's fine. Those infantry were very good. I don't know what they were. I know my guys were panicked, but... FKP. They're not staying on screen long enough for me to click them and see their stats. Some fighting going on over there now. Let's push these CCs up. Oh! Little tank got wrecked. It did its job. It's paid for itself several times over. I think we can bring in... I think we can afford to bring in another couple of those. What is that? Is that an ATACMS? Oh, that was the tactical missile. That's nasty. Very nasty. I feel like we're losing... They're way ahead in points. I really don't want to push Chariton anymore because every time we go in there we're just losing units. And it's becoming a bit of an issue. I just want to pull back. I feel like we need to play defensively at the minute because I really want to nuke that though. I wish I had some artillery. Because that's a supply chopper. See if anyone can respond to that. Maybe there's someone has artillery that can fire. But yeah, they're well ahead in points, which means that they're probably going to win this. I'm going to try and push this guy up. The CC's into there. Just keep the CC's at the edge of here. Turn their weapons off. Or maybe we pull them back in a panic. Killed my supply truck. Where are these guys at? Hurry up. Now, they're going to follow that up with something nasty. Oh, interestingly, they hit there. I was expecting that on top of me. Look at my supply truck. It's a bit cruel. I wonder if I'd have an easier time pushing in here. There's that longbow again. I'm tempted to try and push this side. Just going to unload these guys. That longbow. It's really annoying, its positioning. He's very careful with it. Very careful. See, he's flying behind that mountain and I cannot hit him. No matter how much I want to. I need him to peek over the mountain. That's frustrating. See, he pulls it back. I mean, it can't have much line of sight on stuff, but it's got enough. I could try and get the infantry up there, but no, if I move my AA closer, it's going to get killed by all these things here. So I can't push out because of all that in there, look. He's got me pinned and I'm just losing units, so I cannot engage them. I cannot. Until that pokes its head over the hill, I cannot engage it. Or I lose my AA. See, he's so careful with it. I mean, I'll give him full credit. He is doing an amazing job of keeping it alive. He knows that I can't engage it there. So clever. So clever. The dedication to that one unit. Someone got a shot off at it. It took damage. See, I could try and push these guys up to shoot the machine guns at it, but it's... I need him to make a mistake, and I don't think he's going to. I can't move a man-pad up on the hill because they have units all around it. So as soon as I move something on there, it gets shot at. They've got us between a rock and a hard place. They're, hands down, they're doing exceptionally well. We are genuinely stuffed. We are not going to win this game. We'd need heavy artillery support to push. But the person who's flying that chopper, which could well be this person called AH-64D Longbow, I haven't clicked on it to see. But they're doing a fantastic job with it. I can't fault their gameplay. Move my little man pad up, but I just feel like a sitting duck in this game. But this guy's just massively holding here. There's been very little push on center. I'm wondering if I can get in there, but even if I get in there and kill some stuff, it's not going to do us any massive favors. Because I've got big tanks in there. Yeah, I imagine the Apaches are incredible. The way they can sit below, like, just a cliff like that, or a little hill or whatever, and wait. With that little thing peeking over the top, giving them all the data they need. Yeah. I mean, this is a mess here. I can send them infantry. These are all SAS, man. So much SAS. The SAS have anti-air is the issue, so there's a massive risk to this plane. I kind of don't want to... I'm kind of going to peel off because I don't know where the units are. If I could see them, I'd bomb them and take the hit. But I need to see them first. They need to present themselves again. Tactical nuke, basically. Brilliant tactical missile. Just kills the recon there. I can call in more. My AT can fire at that, but it's going to be back in the forest before the missile hits, probably. Oh no! The spike did get a hit, but I'm going to have to move him now. Because they're bound to artillery that. SASR. I mean, he's getting hit by stuff, I suppose. No, rock in a hard place. I mean, this is, you know, it's a destruction game. They're way out ahead. We still have a lot of players in the game, but we are getting absolutely trashed. They've got air superiority. They've got ground superiority. They appear to have artillery superiority. This guy's lost all of his stuff here. They killed my anti-tank that was there. Just obviously the new stuff was there. I think they've also killed one of his Respineva mitts. Now we are absolutely stuffed. Our team, we had some artillery, but not enough. There's a Smirch there, but no one else took arty, I guess. And I don't have a support deck. I have some arty, but it wouldn't be enough to deal with everything. We have lost this game. There is no debate about that. We've already lost. And every time anything fires, it immediately gets slaughtered, so... I mean, GG to them. They have definitely beaten us. Right, on that basis, that we cannot possibly win this, I'm going to exit out of that one. Like the coward I am, and start another game. Because there's absolutely nothing I can do in that game. I'm just sat doing nothing. And I'd just be detrimental to the team throwing away points if I attempted to attack. So, let's have a look for a different game. Once a team's that far ahead, it's just suicide waiting. Hello, that will do. Let's change decks to Yugoslavia. So, well, this should be interesting. I don't think I've played this map for a while. But people are trying to rotate the map. I don't mind this map. It's a bit of a slogfest just because of the design of it. But it's not a bad map. No, because Blue 4 was full. I did try to play a UK deck earlier, but I also wouldn't take the UK deck on this map. You'll see why if the map doesn't rotate. I wouldn't take the UK deck on this particular map. I see a Cornelius. I see a Cornelius. Copying me, bringing a Yugoslavia deck. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the UK units... I don't know. I don't feel like I would feel comfortable playing that deck on this map. You see, Cornelius agrees. I don't know what it is, but something just tells me it would end badly. Is this your new deck? Okay. Is this your first time playing Yugoslavia, or is this just a new deck you've built for them? Apologies, I just realized my phone is pinging. It was about to start, then it stopped. Cornelius has been moved! You got switched, Cornelius. You're on the enemy team. You got moved. You're playing as a British, funnily enough, as a tank deck. Cornelius was alt-tabbed, chatting. He wasn't in-game paying attention. Yeah, so it's death row. And I don't know why, but I just feel like the British on this map... it doesn't sit quite right with me. So, what shall we do? I kind of want to defend over here because it's always a hotbed for them attacking around the back. So I'm inclined to do that. And most people will go up here anyway. So I might push this side. And then I can support with aircraft in the middle. Because I have some nice cheap jets. And you never know, Cornelius, I might see you in this game. So he's going to defend there. A little bit concerned no one's marking up, but I'm gonna mark it. Much to someone's displeasure, I'm sure. And we will put down some recon. I like this one because I get a recon vehicle with it. Don't suppose it matters where I could put them back here, couldn't I? I don't know what's the shorter route, to be honest. They've got to cross some land there. Let's have a race. We'll put one there. And we'll put one here. And we'll see which one gets to here first. We'll go for... Kind of want some anti-tank. Because I feel like if anything's coming that way, it'll be tanks. Support. I'm going to take a Sava rather than the MIT at the moment. I might take the Neva MIT later. But I'm conscious of the fact that... oh, shit. Well, in fairness, I didn't want to spend too much on defense. So, that just happened faster than I wanted it to. Yeah, I'm more concerned about choppers around the back than I am anything else at the minute. So, I might send a couple of these funny little tanks over there as well. Or maybe not. Maybe we send a couple of these infantry squads with the... They come in that little vehicle. Yeah, let's grab a couple of them. They're pretty cheap. Oh, they all went across there and are going at the same speed. So none of them took the top road. So there's my answer, I guess. Now this guy's sending choppers over that way with anti-air units. Well, that's fair enough. Because I don't have any man pads, so that's kind of handy, to be honest. I've only got my Sava. I'd like to get up here somewhere. In that case, since I'm going to have support. If we can just defend the back lines, that's fine. And then we can buy some stuff to help in the middle as well. As I say, I've got lots of cheap jets. You know, you've got the cluster bomber, you've got a HE bomber there, you know, it's 80 points, 70 points, that thing's 100 and it's got Mavericks. All of those have proved very helpful in the past in games, so I'm all for that. So he's going to have Strelas around the back, that's good. Kind of tempted to put maybe some recon actually at the back here as well, just to guard the base. So maybe put the infantry there in the vehicle here. Look at this front line. Always such a hectic mess. This always reminds me of Wonsan Harbour. Just the mess that is there. No sign of the enemy yet. That's fine with me. Stuff's lagging behind. That's really slow. Thankfully it's not using too much fuel. Maybe they haven't sent anything this way. That's pretty good. I'm going to send him up there. I'm going to send this way. I'm going to tell that to move fast and just sit sort of on the top here. And these guys... My anti-tank guys. Did I call in the anti-tank guys? You know, I think I double-clicked the wrong guys. Which is fine. I'm not actually upset about that. Oh, no, I didn't. There they are. I called in the anti-tank guys at the start. And then these guys are coming later. Okay. They're just late to the party. It's fine. These guys might as well head up this way. Look at all the scorch marks. Artillery spam fest. Let's unload everything here. Let's get these guys pushed up. Let's get that up there. Let's get these guys. Oh. Contact. See if we can scare them off. Let me get some air. Let's get a HE bomber in. And try and engage these. I don't think he has anti-air there, so that's okay. Where's my bomber? I don't know how accurate these will be. Someone else is calling in bombers as well. Fusiliers there. See if we can bomb them. This is going to be an awkward turn. Just bomb there, please. Thank you. This is going to be Cornelius, isn't it? He's got Fusiliers, so it's a British force. It is Cornelius. I did see you in this game, Cornelius. I did see you. I think he's regretting that now. Oh, I've got this guy down here. Let's unload them. Split them up. So, they can stay sort of here on guard, and they can go up there. Oh, they've pushed us out of the city. Hang on. What we got to hit that with? Nora bees, really. Could flood it with infantry. Not really appreciating the artillery. He's nearly in the base with those units. Chop around the back there, is it? Yeah. Well, this guy has recon to going to their base, so I'll let him continue with what he's doing rather than intervene. Chop around the back there. It's an anti-air chopper. Fine. Not going to worry about that. I'm not going to be able to kill it if it's all the way over there. Just going to turn the weapons off on that thing, though. Don't think he's going to be ballsy enough to come this way. Guess we need to send some infantry to help in the middle. They're using a lot of flame arty. So what have I got? Cheap infantry? It's just these guys. Bringing in a load of them. Yeah, he's getting overwhelmed and slaughtered. Yeah, they've got a lot of units there. They brought stuff in because they know we have stuff here. Gonna split these guys up. Cornelius with a warrior. He's sending it to the middle though rather than here. I'm firing missiles at it with these things, but they're very inaccurate. They are amusing though. I will move these around now though, because they will inevitably take artillery fire, I'm sure. So we've got some units around there as well. trying to keep these infantry out of the way because I don't want them getting artilleried in case they need to defend, but they don't need to be at the front either. But yes, I'm playing defensively because we're already massively behind in points again because they're getting slaughtered in the middle by the artillery. We do have artillery, just not much of it. I mean, that longbow's an issue. Unload all these guys. I mean, once again, we are massively behind and massively on the back foot. I'm not getting lucky with my teams tonight. It's not very balanced, it's just an absolute slaughter. And they've got plenty of anti-air, I think, so I can't bring my bomber in over the centre. I'm sure as soon as I move these up here, they're going to artillery. There's some artillery now, in fact. And there's some artillery there. There we go. So we're killing the Legion. I want to keep moving though, because, yeah, here's the artillery fire coming in. I just want to keep pushing. I don't want to get bogged down and then get artilleried. We can fire as we go past. But I just want to keep... See that? Look at all that artillery starting to hit here. Just need to keep moving. The amount of artillery they have, sitting still is not an option. See, immediately dead. Yeah, they're gonna win with artillery. This is why in Warno artillery can't be made too powerful, because otherwise it will just end games constantly. But all of my stuff's visible here. I would like to get around the back and try and kill a CV or something like that, but my units aren't going to get there. Because they're running along the side of the hill and they're getting mortared and artilleried, and sort of a last ditch thing, but if we can't kill some of their command units or get around the back... I've caused them to put all their artillery on me for a bit though. But yeah. Minced. Absolutely minced. It is not a good day today. Sometimes you just get on the bad team a few times. Both these games, the teams have not been remotely balanced. It's been very much one-sided. And I certainly can't swing that round. We've lost 2 players again. I mean, I could try and bomb this here, but I feel like even if I manage to bomb these guys, they're going to get shot down. Yeah, there's a lot of AA back there. Might avoid the AA. I killed 1 squad or something. Good effort. The warrior's not close enough. Bring it closer, Cornelius. Detract? Sod off? Really? Wow. Thank you, BVP. Is this really all the units we have, considering there are still 8 people in the game? Oh, a little starship. Some of the infantry is very good here, but to move the proletariat. And try and kill those Fusiliers with my bomber again. Oh, my scout vehicle. It's a bit harsh. Oh, don't fly out over the enemy units. Really, guys? Really? How many times is that going to miss? Can't believe that missed that many times. It's supposed to be like quite an advanced system. This drug. There we go. And yet it missed that much. Do I have units coming in there and are they dead already? I definitely called some units in there and they're gone already, so I assume they're dead. Just using that to scout for things to artillery. What is this doing today? I mean, I know it's only 50% accuracy, but it's usually better than that. Hey there, Kobe. And hey, Richard. I mean... Just gonna drive that over here, out of the way. I guess I need to move some recon over there now, since the other ones are dead. And they've got vehicles there, tanks or something. A blazer. I'll just bomb that for the sake of it. They've got rams all the way over here though. Is that going to fire now that it's vanished? Probably not. We'll just bomb the edge anyway. Oh, it's so dead. It's so dead. It's so dead. Should I evac it? Nah, let's let it do its run. If it dies, it dies. It likes flying off that way to evac. Yes, it's dead. And it didn't get a kill. Yeah. I'm not really helming the score very much. It is very much over. I don't know if my team's kind of given up because there's not a lot of stuff being called out. Oh, I didn't really want that to go all the way over there. They got Nighthawks over the base. There's no air defense there. Can't afford a Neva Mitt. But yes, game is over again. Not having much luck with teams tonight at all. It'd be nice if it was even a balanced game where it's just a big fight over the middle. But it's just been an absolute slaughter. That's not a bad option, Zeus, if you can afford it. I cannot afford it, is my issue. But that's exactly what I was thinking there, is that I could buy some air defense for the base, but I don't have enough cash. So it doesn't really matter. But yes, it would be very nice to kill the Nighthawk. But 1,400 points behind and they are in the base. So even if we defended hard, we're in a very bad position. But they've done an amazing job with artillery once more. But there's a jet flying over there, and there's a Tunguska. To be fair, there's two Tunguskas. They're in pretty good positions, actually. So I'm tempted to see if there's any other games up, rather than sit here till my eventual demise. Sometimes I sit in the games if I think there's like a chance of us defending and getting the points back, but I feel like although we've still got 7 players in the game, no one's buying anything. Yeah, there's another player surrendered. Yeah, I think we can safely say that they've won that one. So let's have a look for a different game. Let's have a look for a different game. I'd like to get on Blue Fox. I want to play my UK deck. No GGs, terrible games. 2 terrible games. Some weeks you just get bad games. Some weeks when I do my stream, you just get bad games. It is what it is. It depends who you're against and stuff, so... Ooh, I have a very weird ping to this server. Very weird ping. Oh well. It's a slightly concerning ping, actually. I've noticed that there's less people online now. There's only 1,000, just over 1,000 online currently. It seems to have dropped a bit, probably because people are out enjoying the hot weather, or are too busy melting to put their computers on. I never toy around. Holding back on deployment doesn't always work because sometimes you're too late to get there, if that's the case. But this map should be fine. I know exactly where I'm going to go on this map. These are 10v10 tactical games, Zeus. There's an entire team there. This isn't a 1v1 situation. I don't consider it a personal loss. You either get a good team or you get a bad team. And a solo player in a 10v10 can't carry the entire team. Unless they've got a very good chopper. Then maybe. Because it's not about points scored, it's about control. I'm really confused as to why my ping is so bad, but everyone's ping is quite bad to this server. I'm a little bit concerned about that. I'd try that server, but I know if I join that server, I won't get to stay on this side. But this is very weird pings to this server. Maybe it's in a different place. Hey there, NH. You got a Postman commercial. That's bizarre. Like, as in for a postman. That's very weird. I haven't pressed that button in a while. That always amuses me. People get such weird adverts. Should we have a look? I'm going to press the button and make you all... Or some of you will get an advert. Some of you will not. I don't really know how it works. Ask YouTube. But let me know what you get. Just because I'm always curious what random stuff people get advert-wise. And I very much appreciate the 0.001 pence. Hooray! I've got a game and I'm playing as UK Tactical. That's just the name of my deck. UK Tactical. So I differentiate between my tactical decks and non-tactical decks. Not that I play many non-tactical games these days. Ad blocker. Oh, it's important for food to be made with love. Good, that person's going there, cause I'm the British, so I'm going up here. I'm going up there. I'm going up there with a Challenger 2. And I want a mortar. And I want... That Stormer was incredibly disappointing the other day. I'm going to take it again. Maybe it'll make me less sad this time. Recon, we need plenty of recon. I want to take a couple of these guys. And I'm going to take a Pinky because it has exceptional optics. And I just don't care. Although it is 45 points, isn't it? Maybe I do care. Maybe I don't want to spend 45 points on that. Might take a Milan too. I know it's not very accurate, but it might scare them off. Don't want some more, probably more recon. I'm getting Apache supporting me, so that's always fun. Let's do that for now, and then we'll see where we end up. I'm not going to take this commander with me. Just send everything up there for the time being, and then we'll split it off as we go up. So the Stormer is going to move fast to these back bushes. The Challenger 2 will move fast to here for now. This guy will move fast to here, and then we can push it up from there. We're going to take him over there. We're going to take him over here. We're going to have that move fast into this here. And I haven't given a command to one of these, but I don't know which one it is. Apache's on the move. Phew, they got the kill, but jeez. Is that tank spam already? There it is. I want to get that one in there. Where's he going with his command? Pee-wee, where are you going with that? Did he attack? I think he moved everything together. But that's going to get wrecked. I am not convinced I'm going to be able to keep that alive in any way, shape or form.
What is it you want now? We'll get a better look from there.
Honker's there. I'm going to get that. Kind of just want to park it over here because we don't have any recon there. Yeah, that guy lost his 2 Apaches and quit immediately. Charlie 2. The Conkers, hang on. I need to smoke my Charlie. Plus the Conkers there. It's alright, I can take a couple of shots. Can I get in range of that, please? Thank you. And pull it back because I don't want it to get hit by any clusterati. Why are we getting wrecked everywhere? We've got nothing over in Alpha. They're getting pushed in the middle. I guess we push this side then. I lost one of our squads of recon. Get some more recon in then.
Orders call ready for your orders, sir. On our way, sir.
And that in control 1 so I can smoke as I move.
We'll pass on your regards, sir.
Some stuff coming in here. It could be ATGM troops. Those tanks are annoying.
Are you talking to me?
Boring arty.
Ready, sir.
They're invisible, but they're still being shot at. T-72. Oh, cluster. Good job I moved. Come on, another shot. Thank you. The other guy got it with his Leo 2A5. Good smoking. Nice anti-air there. Beautiful. Green Jacket's in a good position there. These guys are going to push up here. Stormers are pushing up. Unload these guys and move them up as well. Good. Need another logistics up here. I'm gonna send that one back to base. To the fob. I don't want to smoke up there. I'm a little bit concerned about this side still, but we're going to get up closer with our guys here. Get the Green Jackets moved up as well. Oh, MI-24. And a yak. Shit. Stormer's gonna die. Stormer's just very disappointing to me. Not in the best position from my point of view, but still disappointing. Milan get a hit? Milan got a hit. This is cluster. Yeah. Am I lucky? Very lucky. Very, very lucky. Very, very lucky.
On our way, sir. Ammo, fuel, spare parts, anything you want.
Oh shit. They really want that Charlie 2 dead.
Why do I have the feeling that you're about to put on like
Get that back. What is this? Is it full yet? Yes, it is. Get this moved fast up here as well. They really don't like my Charlie 2. This side's getting pushed hard as well. They're just hitting us with every bit of artillery they've got. I mean... Bring in a tractor rapier for anti-air. He's getting pushed hard there. The other team are just pushing so hard. I don't understand what happened to our team. I mean, I wasn't watching at the start, to be fair, over here. Too busy concentrating on keeping the tank alive. It's panicked, so it's not repairing or anything. Hang on, I'm just going to turn that off because it's repairing everything else. And not my tank. They killed that, so the tank's almost dead. It's just constant artillery. Charlie is rearmed. Screw it, let's go. Otherwise we're going to be stuck here for the rest of the game. That tank's dead.
Orders call ready for your orders, sir. I hope. You have something for me? Moving on that position.
We're just going to have to be aggressive with the tank, I think. It's not ideal. What was that in chat? I was going to say that was the other guy with the Apaches, not the guy who left.
Break time's over, people. We're
I
on
don't think they like my mortar now.
It's starting to get dangerous here. It's starting to get dangerous here. Just waiting for targets to fly by. Okay? Yes, sir. Thanks, that's my right, Commander. Setting up a UAA position there.
Really? I was like, I'm going to fire at it and then I'm going to give up. Is that landed? It's pretty low on the ground. It's dead now.
Spotted something? Move out, girls. Get up, mate.
Just going to move that there. I keep forgetting to move it after I've fired. Oh yes, my recon. Thank you, Zeus. I had forgotten it was there.
Need some extra eyes, sir.
I'm going to rotate this guy back. Is that recon dead?
Send up a new observation post there.
I mean, I can't contend with the amount of artillery. They're pushing the base as well.
Yes, sir. Just waiting for a target to fly by. Okay? Do you have something for me?
Yeah, I'm just going to reverse him out because
Orders, sir. And you're ready, sir?
see immediately as soon as I move any recon, it's just an absolute immense stream of mortars. I cannot contend.
Up a new observation post there.
I cannot contend.
Anything for us, sir?
Yeah, I can't compete with it. See, I don't have a recon tank in this deck.
Missile in firing position, sir. And you're ready, sir?
Gonna kill whatever the hell that is with a Challenger.
And you're ready, sir? I'm all ears. Not my war.
Yeah. It was going to die sooner or later. But I had to try and be aggressive and get near them. I had to try, because they're already in the base. Fine. Everything else we've got left, we retreat to the base. If we can get it out. But because they lost the rest of the map was gone, because it's all gone, they could focus all their artillery on us at that side. And that's it. You cannot contend with that amount of artillery. But they could just pummel us constantly. Well, you don't get a lot of bonus income in tactical games. It's very low for capturing points, so it's not actually like you get 4 extra. It doesn't work like that. The campaigns can be difficult until you learn how the AI works, but after a point they can be quite easy to win or beat the AI. You can kind of cheese them. They're not the best AI ever. So we're getting into a defensive position. I think they got a Buratino there, for heaven's sakes. Right on our doorstep. I don't think you end up with +8 in a tactical game. I think it ends up at like +1 or +2. You don't get all the points available on the field. Tactical games are low income, so you don't get like +4 points. Like, I don't think I've ever had +8 in a tactical game. Try and get the Milan across there. Oh, there we go. They've won. Well, I was slightly positive in points. I'll take that. But yeah, no chance. I'm not getting lucky with my teams today at all. Not getting lucky with my teams at all. Let's change servers again. Yeah, so in tactical games, MH, you don't get +4. It doesn't work like that. So tactical games, you'll notice you get low income. So the income is very low. It's not based on the value of the points. So you only end up with like +1 or 2. It's a bit fictitious. Yeah, the +4 is technically for conquest. The income rate for tactical games is a bit different. I think in normal games for destruction, it might have a relation to it. I forget. But certainly in a standard tactical game, getting them gives you a bit of a bonus, but certainly not that much. Once on harbour. It's all about the spam. Stick with Yugoslavian deck because it's got cheap infantry. I feel like it'll be the most useful here because it's going to be a spam fest in the middle as always. Three zones +1, thank you. Much appreciated. Which obviously does help in a tactical game, getting the extra points, but it's not the same as a standard game, I suppose, where you're getting a lot more income. How is everyone doing anyway? Is everyone having a good evening? I hope you're not all melting like I am. It's currently still 23 degrees. It has come down a bit at least. It's still unpleasantly warm. This game's in debriefing for 3 seconds and it's immediately going to start a new game because it's already full. Oh, Naka. See, it hasn't been... We've had a week where it's been warm, but not too warm. And now it's just getting worse and worse. Ah, see, Zeus, you have a very nice wife. She's done the decent thing and bought an air conditioning unit. Oh, MH, too much info. TMI. God, I hate this map. See, that is instantly... We've already lost. Is that 2 people going Navy on this map at the start? That's like an instant I'm wasting all my points. Oh, God. Well, screw it. I'm just gonna, like, infantry suicide into the center with shitloads of these guys. They're probably the best ones in terms of pure infantry. They're shock. 10-man squads. Infantry spam. Let's go. What should we take? I mean, these guys are this slightly... They got better anti-tank, but I don't really care about the anti-tank. Their rate of fire is a bit better on the machine gun, though. I mean, these are just very cheap and cheerful. Those guys are good, but they're also very expensive. Let's go with these guys, I think. The enemy could indeed buy ships. So the plan is simple. We take in a load of infantry, and then we support it with these guys and attempt to keep them supplied. And I'm bringing in cheap supply trucks because they're bound to get blown up. Yeah, it can be a bit... Yeah... 10v10 tacticals, yeah, it's a bit of a crapshoot in terms of just the teams you get. What is this at the start? Taking out the choppers, I guess, and a raven. Interesting. There's the artillery spam straight away. Really bad night for artillery spam. A lot of it. More so than most times. I feel like we're getting a lot more artillery tonight. I'm just going to unload those guys there. I'm going to leave these guys back here. Where are they going? Just get those moved back, because they're absolutely no use there. Get those guys moved up. These guys we're going to unload there. Just going to move those fast back there. Commence epic fighting. Here's the artillery spam. So flame troops there. I outnumber these guys, so we should win. And they've gone into close range combat with me. So we are melting them. Excellent. Let's move this guy up. Let's turn off the fuel. We've won that fight. Let's keep pushing. I think we can afford to keep going at the minute. They've not managed to take that. Those guys are dead. Let's bring up our supply trucks up to here. Resupply the infantry. Lots of pumas there. And they did buy some ships, look. Shocking. Yeah, Connor Thomas. I was saying earlier there needs to be a balance. It shouldn't, you know, artillery shouldn't get to the point in Warno that it perhaps is in Wargame Red Dragon. Because it's a bit much. Look at these guys go there. Stop vehicles. Repair and rearm everyone. Look at this guy go. You know, I'm kind of tempted to bring these guys up this way and help with a bit of fire support in that side. That's out of supply. Oh, we don't have any fobs. Oh my god, we're on Wonton Harbour and we don't have any fobs. Oh dear. Well, there you go then. How is that ship not dead? That one little ship is wrecking. None of these ships are hitting it. Oh, there we go. That one is. Jeez. Piet surrenders. There's a command up there. He's asking for help there, but... I mean, we're almost in their base. Do you reckon they have much in here that can stop me pushing? There's a question. I guess no one is capping center, but I shall cap center. Oh, wait. I was the one holding Elena. He's not in the point, you see. I'll push up to here. What do you reckon they've got? We're in their base. Let's just go for it, shall we? We're in their base. I mean, I could send a command up to Boris, couldn't I? That's what I'm going to do, you know. I'm going to get a command into Boris. So they can't call in aircraft anymore. They can only call in land over there. Oh, my guys are getting a bit pinned down here. We need to get in the buildings. Oh. What is that nonsense? Launched at both sets of units. Such bullshit. He's going to be at risk here because all the other stuff's been destroyed. This is a ballsy move from me. Hooray! Someone came with a chopper. And my command instantly died. I'm not surprised by that. This was just complete nonsense from my part. Why aren't they in the building? I only afford one of those guys. One of those guys as well. Oh, we got Anna. They're out of fuel. I mean, I didn't have to suicide my commander, but it seemed like fun at the time. I thought we had more control of the base. It's a lot of AA. Well, the Navy worked to some extent because they brought in some Navy as well. Which was weird. Doesn't happen very often. Hmm. Oh, they've got nothing in here, so I can just rush up to them. Just get in these buildings, I guess. I'll try to. Go, little dudes, go! I see a commander. I see a dead commander. I was going to say, they can't have a command in the base still. Lots of fobs. So, they have a command somewhere on the map, hidden. I don't have a recon healer, so I can't help find it. Could be in this forest somewhere. There's certainly some units back there. Usually what happens in this situation is someone just goes AFK with a command in the back corner of the map somewhere. There's a lot of AA over here. Why do people keep sending aircraft at the anti-air? There's now an epic debate in the chat about how this is just very, very typical Wargame chat. But yes, there's always some fool who does this. But it sounds like Snezok on the other team might tell us where the units are. If there's someone hiding stuff. Did I get much in that game? No, I've got very few points. I've lost more, definitely lost more than I've killed. I mean, he's going to lose those units. There's something back there. It's just a vehicle rather than a... Look at all this stuff. Oh, it's this guy. It is Snezok who's got all these units here. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I thought he was trying to be nice about it, but it's actually him that's doing this. Unless it's his units and someone else is controlling them. The HQ section there. Don't want fireworks. He's just going to kill our own forces. Watch him kill... Yeah. So he didn't kill the enemy, he just killed our own forces. He die. Okay. I'll let him off if he killed that as well. I need like a long line forming, guys. Can you do that for me? There you go. I just want you to do that across here. They're probably at the other side of the map anyway. Yeah, so what this guy's going to do now is just go AFK. And make everyone hunt the stuff down. I need to check with the Eugen devs actually if I can report people for that. It's one of the reasons that they haven't... I suspect they're working out how to do the destruction mode in Warno so that you can't do this. I think it's going to end up being that you can take the enemy base. And you'll get that timer that was originally in Warno at the start when you still had a base with a CV. I mean... Oh, it's over. Hallelujah. Yeah, I lost loads of units. I would have just killed more than I lost if it wasn't for the fact that I threw my commander away. Fun and games, fun and games. Let's have a look for a different server. Really? Really? Probably. I'm not going to play the same deck though. It's going to be the same map again. I think I can take this deck. Hang on. I haven't played it in a long time. And it just has a weird name. I called it Heavy. And I can't remember why. It's an old deck. Yeah, it's okay. It's got Strelky in it. We'll take that. Surprised I don't have another Russian deck, to be honest. Make sure there aren't any other games going up on a different map. Nah. Now this is a high income rate tactical server, so it's a bit different. So this should be entertaining. And get more points. So a good reason to bring the Russian deck then. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So I have the ability to spam lots of Motor Strelky. I've also got the VDVs, which are pretty good units. But I mean, I could go anywhere. I could go center. I could go Dimitri as well. No one else has said where they're going. AA Halos. Please ignore chat in game. I apologize. I don't control it. And I specifically apologize for the people that are Russian spamming things that they shouldn't be spamming, and I will be reporting that person to you, Jen, sadly, but it has to be done. They can enjoy their warning or ban. Really not the place for it. This is the one thing that they need to do in these games, is allow us to hide the chat permanently. It needs to be in Warno. Because for those of us who stream, the stuff that is said by this community is absolutely atrocious at times. I haven't put any units down because I'm busy being annoyed at the chat. And also I'd like to see where everyone's sending stuff. Because only one person put a marker down. Can deploy my guy there. And no, I don't have Spetsnaz for Dimitri in this deck. I have Spetsnaz VMF Recon. I also have a Buratino. I feel like we don't have much AA, and they've already pulled out Jets. So, on that basis, let's call in... Should we go for a Book or Tunguska? Probably a Book, because we're dealing with aircraft more, aren't we? So let's bring that in. Maybe I go a bit more support. If we do have a fob, I can bring in a Buratino. Just gonna put that on control group 2 and turn its weapon off for now. I think we bring in a Buratino, you know. I think we go supportive and bring in Buratino and stuff. Oh dear. Chopper rush at that side. Do I have... anti-air helos? Yes, I do. It's longbows. Oh dear. I've only got the Akula. Do I have air? Cheap, 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 cheap. No, I don't. Crap. Gotta be the SU, hasn't it? Go for the longbow. I mean, I've lost my anti-air already. And the Buratino's going to die. That's died too. Everything dead immediately. You can't mute war chat, can you? Is it possible to mute war chat? I was always under the impression that it was impossible in Wargame. I'm going to have a look. Interface. Video. See, it wouldn't be under video, would it? It would be under gameplay, surely. But yeah, if anyone knows how to do that, I'd be delighted to know. I'm literally just looking now at the control on the options, but I've never seen that. I've never known it to be an option. But does that work in game? If you're in the game, can you not watch the in-game chat? That's what I'm asking. Because that's not war chat that I'm looking at. It's the in-game chat. Is it possible to hide the in-game chat just by clicking something else? Not that I have much else to click. Oh, the general war chat. I have, I bring up my standby screen. But it's the in-game that's the issue. That's what I can't get rid of. It's the same for everyone who streams the game, and it's a big issue. And that's why they need, in Warno, to allow us to just disable it. And yes, it means we can't communicate with people in-game, but they need to make that change. Otherwise, it's going to be impossible for us to stream Wargame. Or Warno, I should say. Because YouTube and Twitch are getting hotter and hotter on banning people for in-game chat that you have no control over. So they need to do something about it at Eugen's end. Back to the game anyway. I lost my jet. I'm not sure what's going on. Those aircraft did die eventually. But yeah, it's, as I say, it's a really, really big issue now. And they need to do something about it. I'm going to bother Eugen again about it, because I don't think there's a way to hide it in Warno either, at the moment. Well, the problem is, yes, but it means blurring the entire part of the screen, so you won't be able to see the game. That's the problem, Toby. I can put a box there, or I can put a blurred box there, but it means that then part of the screen is not visible to viewers. So I've considered doing that, but it's not an option. I did for a while blur out the war chat itself until I just had a lobby screen. But it's incredibly frustrating, because obviously other games have chat filters. And therefore, you don't have this issue. But, yeah, for some reason Eugen won't put one in. Oh. I've been given some units. Apparently I'm the top player. Oh, I've been given... Oh my god. I've been given all the units because our team's left. I mean, fair enough. That's quite enough for that game anyway. I wasn't paying attention anymore anyhow. I didn't realise everybody had left. Wargame released at a time when streaming wasn't that big to some extent, but the problem is Eugen aren't dealing with chat like they should be. Like, I can report people to the devs and they will ban them. But they need to get it in their heads that they just need to accept that in this day and age they have to have chat filters. They can't not. Well, MH, I care because, yeah, I know you don't care, but at the end of the day, I can get banned off Twitch and YouTube for something that someone else says in chat that I have no control over. That's the issue. Not to mention the way that the community often behaves puts other people off playing the games. Because people join, see people saying this stuff, and immediately leave. Which means that they sell less games, and eventually, UGen will go under. Because they can't afford to keep making games if people don't buy them. Wargame community needs a bit of a wake-up call to the rest of the world sometimes. Gonna have a quick look and see if there's a different game up. Oh my god. Joseph, I do apologize. If you're still there, you asked me ages ago, do I think Warner will get naval units? The answer is no. I am so sorry I missed your message, and it must have been ages and ages and ages ago. So if you're still there, my sincere apologies, Joseph. The answer is no. There won't be naval units in Warno. Certainly, I don't think they'll ever add them because they were so poorly received in Wargame Red Dragon, is the answer there. I think they will add amphibious units at some point. But I don't think they will add naval. I don't think that's going to happen. Unless they think of a different way to do it. I think we're all hoping that Warno is going to be better. And what... I think there's not just me telling you, Jen, that they need to do something about the chat. Other people are doing it now. You know what's really weird, Joseph? I should be seeing your chat in Restream chat, but I'm not. So, your chat should appear along with everybody else's, Joseph. And it should also appear in my Restream chat, but it's not. And I'm not sure why. It was earlier because Papa Nakamura was on. And he was originally on Twitch and it was coming across. So there's some kind of desync between Twitch's chat server and the Restream chat. That's annoying. I do apologise. What I will do is make sure that I have the separate chat up on the other screen. Sorry about that, Joseph. I can't rely on the technology. And hey there, maybe James Mattis. Are we ready for Broken Arrow? I am ready to get more news on Broken Arrow. Oh, thank you, Naka. I didn't realise you were playing. What should we go for? Let's go for Dutch-German Tactical. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I'm not sure why the chat overlay isn't working properly. It's being very strange. Let me just check the settings. I don't know why Twitch is misbehaving. It's disappointing me. That's fine. I can get it up via Twitch itself, so it's fine. Thank you very much for following. Maybe James Mattis. Yeah, so Broken Arrow. I'm very much looking forward to it eventually releasing into beta, which has obviously not happened as fast as it's supposed to have. You don't need to worry about Team Purple on this server, Naka. I think it's the type of server where you don't have to worry about that. There. Okay. So I can now see chat separately for that. Again, sincere apologies. I don't know why it's being like that with me today. It was working earlier. Unfortunately, I don't really have much control over Restream and its ability to gather the chat from Twitch, but it is what it is. A moth just landed on me. That is very rude. I'm not a big fan of moths. Especially when they randomly decide to land on me. It's so warm still today. I'm not enjoying the heat. But yeah, I am missing dev blogs for Broken Arrow, to be honest. I really would like to get dev blogs again, but I know that they're busy focusing on the game, which is fair enough. I will do an update video about it sooner or later because they have been doing these weekly like bits of info. It is not my doggo, it is my good friend's doggo. That is Nova. She is a brown border collie. Oh, I really would hate to be the Mothman, dear God. But it's because I've got the light on and the windows open in an effort to try and keep cool. Naki, you scared everyone away. Ooh. I found a different game. You do need to Team Purple in this one, though. Oh, it's currently in debriefing, so we can't actually Team Purple yet. It won't give us a response. I think we have to wait. What does everyone think of Regiment? I don't know if you saw the video I put up earlier. Team Purple again. Oh, it's alright, I'm already on Team Purple. It did listen to me. Just didn't respond. Did we get moved again? We did, we got moved. I mean, it's fine. I don't care too much. We could get pulled either way, Naka. Well done. See, Naka was fast. He switched. Yeah, I suppose if you're going by graphics, one was prettier in one sense. I mean, I think in terms of assuming Joseph, you're referring to Regiments there, which I think you are. Regiments is made by a one-man team, so it's one guy on his own making this game. He's getting some support from the publisher in sense of doing 3D models and things for him and helping with map design, but otherwise he's made this game himself, which is quite an undertaking to make a game yourself. So yeah, I mean his graphics, you know, It's the difference between Eugen and a 20-man team plus outsourcing models. And one guy doing it with a little bit of outsourcing models. So I don't think it was ever going to look as pretty. But I like it so far while I've played of it. I enjoyed the betas. And now I've got the preview version. I'm quite enjoying it. Yeah, you probably are the quickest switcher in Naka, because I always miss it and you've already switched. You're going there, are you? I guess I'll push here then. Badly. I think this other guy is doing the same. So I'll push up this side and try and support. Yeah, that guy's going there as well. So... Stotter Trooper, pretty nice cheap infantry. Let's take a couple of squads of those. We'll take some anti-air. Let me take that, because I like the fact that it's not radar. Guess maybe take a tank of some description. I mean, we've got some decent tanks. I maybe don't want anything too heavy, though. I kind of want to take a little one, so we'll take the little tank. And... Sorry, Toby. Sorry, Toby. That's on me. Can you tell it's getting later in the night? I'm just not with it anymore. Sorry, Cornelius, I keep switching servers. Oh, the guy who is coming with me has already surrendered. That's a good start. That's a good start. I didn't get any recon. Oh, let's bring in the Leopard. It's a decent tank for recon. And something cheap. Hazaran. I think I'll move my command up here as well. Screw it. I don't think... Oh, there is someone else moving the command up. Maybe not. I'll sit it at the back instead. Sorry, Cornelius. I didn't see you online last time I looked. I thought you'd gone. I think that's some artillery spam. How is that alive?
Oké, dames. Waar wachten jullie op? Ontbijt op bed?
Ja, commandant.
Roger, commandant. We zijn onderweg.
They're sending a lot this way. I'm not sure I'm going to get into this point. Oh!
Van je kont en loop maar. Kom op.
M48A's. Well, that was me wrecked immediately.
Op uw bevel, commandant. Peloton is gevormd en klaar.
Got more squads of infantry. I might do one more after this, I'm not sure. See how long this one goes on for. Oh yeah, 5 litre bottle of juice, that's not great. Wow. I'm getting wrecked by these M84s. We have some help. Oh my god. Do something with all of this stuff. Is that one person? This is 2 people. The entire force of 2 people. 3 people. We're getting minced here, and 3 people have gone all the way around the side of the map.
We wachten op uw bevelen, commandant.
They better push. They really better push, or I will be very annoyed.
Ja, commandant.
They're moving themselves into defensive positions. Don't want to type to them, but I just know that there will just be abuse if I do. That's incredibly frustrating. You can, Joseph, technically mute people, but it's not in-game. It's really convoluted to be able to mute them, sadly. I wish it was easier. That's the other thing that's not ideal in Wargame, is you can't easily mute people.
Pak je spullen, mannen, en we gaan weer onderweg.
Well, I don't know if you're going to sit there and enjoy the scenery all game or not, but the fact that there's 3 people up there with their entire force and we are getting slaughtered at the front line because of it, because we're completely outnumbered. And the longer they sit there, the more they will build up defences, because they know there's stuff coming. Because they will know there's stuff there by now. Oh well, Cornelius, I think you're going to get your wish, because I'm about to leave this game. Okay, they're pushing these units across. But this is the thing, if they don't push and take the base, we can't win, because they've sent so many units up there we couldn't hold the front line. People try this, going around the back like this, and it rarely works. Exactly, this is the thing. One decent chopper would kill all of this, because there's no AA there. Oh, there's an AA there, Cactus. I'm just kind of want to watch this unfold now. Let's see if they can impress me. And they've got anti-tank stuff there. Well, they're obviously thinking they can go around and take the base. But they've got the river in the way. And the issue with going around the back is sometimes it works, but if they turn around all their forces, then they can still push back, you know? The other thing would be jets if they bring in bombers. But there's a command vehicle back here, look. There's a command tank there. These have a bigger force because they've got the infantry. But the enemy have stuff all the way down here. Now they'll be retreating to try and deal with this. Which does mean that we can push back up this way. But they're going to have to push so aggressively to make this work. It's a bit bonkers, isn't it? T-A-E-U-M. Dead. Lovely. I mean, I'm just calling in infantry to try and support this here. T-90S. See if these Highlanders can get that as well. God, these guys are slow. See, what we'd have to do now is push through Charlie and Bravo. I should win this fight, but it'll be expensive. Do with a resupply. Most of their forces destroyed. Just this guy's left. Logistics in. Push this guy up. And these vehicles. Move this up here. I mean, they've still got more on the field than us, I think. Because these guys killed a few big tanks at least, but they've still got a lot of stuff available to them. And there's still units here. But I think this game's probably over.
Het komt altijd neer op de infanterist en zijn geweer.
I mean, they've got too much stuff. So yes, a lesson for anyone watching: if you're new to the game, trying to go around the back like that is a really bad idea. Because you're getting split off from the rest of your team's forces. Which generally means that you're going in piecemeal and your teammates are going in piecemeal, and the enemy can just move their forces about in bulk and slaughter you all.
Wo sollen wir es hinliefern?
Oh, look. That was one of the guys who pushed around the back. Immediately quit after he lost his forces that he pushed around the back. Told you, it's not my day for teams. And that guy's sending units around the back still. Yeah, that's my infantry. That's my infantry dead. Naka, if you can hear me, let's leave this game. It's been pretty pointless. Never mind. Yeah, it's fine to send a little bit of a defensive force to the side of the map from one player. Definitely. I could see even one player's entire force. But 3 people is just crazy. You still there, Cornelius? Or are you off? Oh, we've just missed a game starting. That's disappointing. Both, Joseph. So when I first started, I just hid the chat. But then I had an incident with a guy who was literally following me from server to server, joining the opposite team, and deliberately stream sniping and nuking all of our team's command vehicles, which is obviously pretty shitty. So I started utilizing my standby screen. But most of the time, the majority of people, I just say, you know, what server I'm on, because people can come and join. They're open servers, and most people don't stream snipe. People just play the game to have fun. But it's crappy for other people on the team if someone stream snipes. Wait, you guys are in a session? Which session did you join? This might have been the server we were just in. Don't forget Team Purple, guys. Well, yeah, Toby, I mean, it's, you know, I don't know if they're 13-year-old Epic Game trolls or what, but this person was even coming in the chat on the stream and talking. And thinking they were very clever. And then obviously they got banned off banned off YouTube chat/channel and muted in game. Currently I'm on, if you type Team Purple Cornelius, it'll make sure you're on the team with us, so you'll get moved to whichever side we're on. Hopefully not the same side as Fadar, who's one of the people who went around the back on the other map. But yeah, anyone who wants to is always welcome to join when we play on a Wednesday. I have no issue with that at all. I will even sit on my Discord and listen to you all chat to each other. I don't always chat on Discord myself because obviously I'm doing the stream and trying to chat to people in chat. Well, yeah, Toby. I mean, everything is about playing for fun for me. I'm too old to take it too seriously. The only game I tend to take reasonably seriously, like I want to try and win, is the Hunt Showdown these days. But that's stressful enough. Okay. Back on Mudfight. Good map for the last game of the evening. We'll make this the last one, lest I want to blow my brains out. So, Anna. ASF, Anna. We got switched. That's alright, I don't mind. I will come over there as well. I'd rather be over... I mean, the only other place I'd go is this town, but... in the centre, because that's quite a good place for me, is Finland. Just looking at what people are putting down. So we'll take some cheap infantry, we'll take some more expensive infantry. We'll take a couple of man pads, because the man pads are always good in the forest. I won't take an anti-tank guy, the spike team here, because it's going to be close range. I want to take a couple of T-55s, because they're always handy in this situation. God, you're young. CSGO. Jeez. Back in my day, it was Counter-Strike, Counter-Strike 1.6, and then Counter-Strike Source. In fact, back in my day, it was America's Army. Does anyone remember that? America's Army? I'll bring a little bit more infantry, cheap stuff. I'm going to hang on to some points because I don't know what I want to spend it on yet. Wait for the RT to hit here and kill all of our units. I used to love America's Army. That was when I could aim. Back in the days when I could aim, America's Army. I remember I joined a clan server. And it was just me and one person on there. And we had a fight for a bit. And then gradually more of his clanmates joined, all on their team. I was soloing about 5 or 6 people. See? Arty. Told you. Everything survived. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon. Damn, they got some. Oh, did they? Oh, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. They just scared everything. There's nothing here. Okay, so that's what I was worried about. So, someone else has sent recon there. Let me bring in an anti-tank squad and a couple of other bits. I haven't brought any recon here, but I can see that other guys have stuff there. Jets in there. I didn't bring any big AA, but oh, look, there we go. Someone's got a couple of MiGs in. Nice. I'll take that. Yeah, Joseph, yeah. I mean, the artillery, I think, in Warner needs to be improved slightly, but not that much. What happened there? Oh, you got nuked. What did you put there, dude? I didn't even see what it was. What I'm going to do is a Jakari squad over here and one of those vehicles. And then we're just going to push up lots of infantry and stuff towards the front here. And we'll see where we get to. Let's unload these guys. Oh, you lost 2 Iljan. Okay. Yeah, that's an unfortunate loss, but never mind. It's not the end of the world. Oh, they're being quite aggressive there. Let's push up this way. Push some units up this way as well. I'm going to send this up this way. I'm going to send this here. This here. BTRs can move up, and all of these can move up as well. Go Team 55As, go! Cheap infantry is dying, but that's fine. I'm happy with that. Bring in more cheap infantry, because I don't care if it dies. Just going to keep pushing. Those guys are going to be annoying, but I'm just going to try and ignore them. I'm running out of ammo more than anything, actually. We're doing okay. T-55s are doing their job. Oh, this is going to hurt. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Oh, there's marders there. Push, 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 push. Ah. Outnumbered. Outnumbered. A valiant effort. Bit suicidal, but a valiant effort. There's a lot of players here. We need some help over here. I mean, I killed a lot of British forces in there. Unload. We've got Marines. Marines are good. They're not really getting much progress here either, which is a problem. Hooray! Artillery support. Good timing. My Jakari might survive. Oh, they're Martyrs. Yeah, Martyrs win this fight. I killed one of the Martyrs. Go, Jakari, go! I will take that any day. A cheap Jakari killing a Martyr. Artillery support again, beautiful. Come on, push this way. Let's go get him. Yes! I need some logistics. I'm surviving with not a lot. Oh, I'm a bit outnumbered now. Oh, insult to injury, start firing the arty. I mean, they're well ahead in points. The other side has so much stuff there, but they haven't pushed. I don't know if they're just not able to push. Cornelius! You can't push on your own, though. You need the entire group to push with you. We don't control the middle of the map. Now, a short while ago, I heard a ping, and I assume that was someone subscribing on YouTube. So thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. Forgot about that. ADATs. Need that tank to die, don't we? That tank is wrecking face. And the ADATs has a decent range, doesn't it? Yeah. A very good range. Oh well, while I don't have any units and I'm not sure what I'm going to buy, I'm just going to have a quick peek at Stream Elements to see who subscribed to me. Because it's not very good at telling me. Twitch is very good at telling me what's going on and when. But YouTube isn't very well set up, to be honest. So, Ross, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel if you are watching the stream. If you're not, thank you anyway. Much appreciated. So, we'll push the spike up to that side. I guess I could buy some infantry just to cover here. Couple of squads of Yukari since they're nice and cheap. In fairness, Naka, that wasn't on purpose, but you're welcome. I mean, it wasn't doing me any good. All my troops were dead. Yeah, we need some aggressive push at this side. Because we're getting smushed at the other side. I'm just trying to see what could I possibly buy to help them. I mean, I could buy some anti-tank, but they've got a lot of artillery. An excessive amount of artillery tonight, as I keep saying. I don't know why everyone's suddenly buying loads of artillery in these games. It's been a while since I've had a night where there's been so much of it. There's always a bit of artillery. But practically every game today. Unlucky, Cornelius. At least you tried. So you could do with something fast moving. See, I have that with TOW 2s. But the ADATS is the issue. Or is the ADATS dead? Do they just have the Chaparral now? It's still got a really long range. Is the issue. The problem with Arty in Wargame is it can be a bit too powerful. In the sense of you can just spam Arty as a side and annihilate the enemy. It doesn't work in 1v1s obviously, but in team games it can be a wee bit too powerful. Hence why it will never be as powerful in War now. And they've gone out of their way to state that. Because they don't want it to be that powerful. They don't want it to be able to own a battlefield. I mean, We can try pushing, but I don't think it's going to do us any good. Well, I used to like Arty, and there used to be a lot of games where I would play Arty, not necessarily Wargame specifically, but just games in general. But when I realised how powerful it could be, I stopped using it as much, because I'd rather have an actual fight than just sit back and artillery someone to death. Don't get me wrong, it's always good to have an artillery player on the team who's good. Because, you know, it's helpful to take out units. But artillery spam isn't fun. Is that a bomb went off there? Yeah, there's some big holes in the ground, so I'm assuming that was some bomb went off. Moving the chaparral up now. Hoped I might get a sneaky kill. Just gonna pull this guy back to defend. There's no point in having it all the way out the front now. Yeah, chaparral's already going to be able to hit me, so it would be suicide. Does it matter? They're already massively ahead? No, because I won't even get the shot off before I'm destroyed. So there's no point. Might as well wait and see if I get a chance to hit it another time. Because they outranged me by 600 meters. Though that might get it. Oh, very nice. Used the jet to kill the anti-air. So as long as we can keep eyes on, I should be able to kill that tank because it's so low health. But we need eyes on it. One of us has got to get it, Cornelius. Come on, Tortu. Yes. Now run away. Run away. Oh well. They have a lot of aircraft. See if I can get in this side.
Masz dla mnie jakieś zadanie?
A lot of infantry there as well. I mean, we're down a lot of players. Moving around doesn't always work against good players when it comes to arty, so that's not always the answer. But that's what I try and do, if you notice in my games when I'm charging about trying to dodge the arty. The issue is, in multiplayer games, you can't guarantee people are going to be aggressive. Hence, artillery is a bit too powerful in that situation. And hence why in Warno it won't be. Because it's endless to say, you can counter this, you can counter that. You can say that for everything, but... you know, at the end of the day, there is a problem. The same as there's a problem with choppers and chopper spam. And hence why chopper spam is banned in tournaments. That's alright. It was the last game anyway, Alex. They had a better team, and they were pushing us hard on one side and we weren't able to push at the other. And I had to split my forces because I had to send some to the middle because there was nothing there. So. It is what it is. It's just been one of those nights. Run away, command vehicle. I'm not going to run it to the edge of the map for the record. I'm just moving it out of obvious danger. I won't be playing another game, so I'm just kind of letting it play out. But yeah, much better team on the other side. It's just been one of those nights, I'm afraid. Every couple of weeks I get one where I just get bad games all night. Oh shit. Oopsie. I wasn't paying attention. I mean, you know. It's very over. I think we can surrender there. We're not going to win that one. And I'm out of units now. Oh dear. Well, that was an unfortunate, very potluck night. I hope everyone has had a reasonably entertaining evening. Shame we haven't had many decent games. It's all been a bit of a mess. No. And that's just part of playing a multiplayer game, I guess, MH. You know, it's why I don't get too upset about it. I'm here for fun, not to just win. But thank you everyone who's tuned in. I hope you all have a great evening and enjoy the rest of the week. I will attempt, if I have time, to stream some regiments during the week. I'll certainly put up some more videos of it, because I've been enjoying that. And thank you for joining me, Cornelius and Alex. Much appreciated. Winning is fun, but yeah, you know. Sometimes you're in a bad rut of games where the teams just aren't in your favour. We had one win, I think. We had one win. Maybe two. Maybe just one. But then, you know, we have weeks when I'm streaming and we win every game. So, it's very hit and miss. Well, I hope everyone has a great evening, day, morning, whatever time of the day it is, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you all hopefully next week, if not before. Have a good night, everyone.